Walt Bonvell, who is the grounds foreman for Xavier University and who has won several awards for his landscaping talents. And summer is a great time to spruce up the yard with flowering plants. And what are you planting here at Xavier? And what is new on the Xavier landscape?
As people come down University Drive, they'll see our beautiful hanging baskets that hang from the light poles. There's a total of 36 hanging baskets. And the flowers we get from Cook's greenhouses, and they are proven winners. Very, very good, excellent annuals for the homeowner or for commercial landscaping. And we're also planting annuals throughout the campus wide. And we have some here at Hinkle. We planted the coleus today and some of the ageratum by the St. Xavier sign. And it takes a good month to get all the annuals in the ground, amongst our other chores that we have to get done.
So what are some of the best ways to make sure you always have something blooming all summer long?
Well, first thing is knowing your plant material, knowing the shrubs, and that's what we do as professionals. We already had our crabapple trees have bloomed in the spring for us. Then we start with, the hydrangeas will bloom this summer. June and July we'll have Virginia sweet spire, which we have some around Gallagher Center. Of course our hostas, but our hostas bloom during the summer, but we grow our hostas for the foliage to pick up the wonderful colors in the hostas. Down on the residential mall, our Russian sage is coming up, which is another summer. We have a lot of summer flowering perennials. And that's why we like to get our annuals in right after Mother's Day, so we get that splash of color here on campus first thing.
When do you start planning for your summer plantings? I'm sure you don't begin in May. Does it begin earlier than that during the...
Yeah, actually we start thinking about January. And this is the annuals. We get with our local greenhouse grower and we sit down at the table and we go over the different types of annuals that we want to have here on campus. Of course the blues and the whites are always a good choice. And once we have our list of annuals picked out, for instance the hanging baskets, we take our hanging baskets down to Cook's greenhouses and they actually put them together for us. So they're growing down there all winter. And then right after, well, it's actually almost a week before Mother's Day, we like to put them out and hope that there's no last minute frosts. Because after Mother's Day is hopefully the last cold weather. So it starts in January and we just now started picking up our orders and we're in the process now of planting them. We start here in University Drive, admissions, with wonderful yellow lantana, begonias, and then at Schiff Family Center we actually plant potato vine at the planters, and we have some new square planters up there on the Schiff Family Center also.
So what could you suggest to a homeowner to help them, just some basic tips to ensure a beautiful garden all summer long?
Well, my first tip with them is to know where the shade is and where the sun is. Because if you pick up a full sun plant and plant it in the shade, of course it's not going to grow. But it's knowing the sun and the shade. You have to know that because it's not going to work. Your soils, I mean to plant plants in clay soils, it's not going to work. The mulching of them when you're done, it takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication. And we're always getting beautiful comments here on campus. And we have such a great grounds crew here. And if you're just walking around campus, you can just tell everybody's hard work. And a lot of the big pushes before graduation. And then, but also throughout the whole season. Our ornamental grasses are now starting to come up. And even in the wintertime, those grasses give you a nice brown color, and in wintertime.